Hello everyone, my name is Tim Dayo. Welcome to the part 2 of this beginner series. So in this part 2, we're gonna start modeling our Sci-Fi gun. So in the process, you're going to be understanding how to make it of the tool properly, how we're going to go about it. And at the end of this series, I'm 100% sure you're going to come out great. So without wasting much of our time, let's move right on into it. So I'm going to be deleting this. So press 1 on my numpad to move to the right front of the view, shift A to pick a circle, then R in the X. So that will be 90. Then I can scale up, then tab to move to the edit mode, then shift D to copy, then scale to move this just to make the hollow part of the gun. Then I'm going to scale this up a little. Okay, I'm going to scale this up. Okay, I think we are fine with this. Then I'm going to start tweaking to make the basic shape now. So the basic shape of the gun, or the front part of the gun. So don't forget, for you, when you click the first vertex point, for you to click the second one, just hold shift, then click, then E in the Z direction, E in the Z direction, then F to face. Even before that, let me back that, E again, then scale, then E in the Z, then F. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same thing down here. Okay, not the same thing, but E in the Z direction, then F, just face. Then I need to add a vertex point at the center, Ctrl R to add one here, also here, Ctrl R to add one here. So also I need to work by the side, so I'm going to delete this vertex, then E, click on the 2, then E in the X, then F to face. Then I'm going to scale it down a little. Then now the next thing I'm going to be doing, I need to delete the half of it. So when I delete half of it, so I won't be spending much time repeating myself on the other side. So I'm going to be adding a mirror modifier. So I'm clicking both of them with over on it L, then come down to the spanner icon, then I can choose mirror. So automatically whatever I do here will be transferred to the other side. So that's how it works. So that the next time I'm going to be doing now, I will be extruding this. So I'll press 3 on my notepad to move to the right view, then E in the Y, then let's say our gun is as long as this. Okay, so now what you will notice that the Sci-Fi gun here that we're trying to make, in the front part of it is slant somehow, it's not this straight. So for us to make it that slant, we need to make use of knife tool. So I'm going to highlight everything. So knife tool with shift K, you can move to your knife tool. So I move to your knife tool, and even before I make this knife tool, now in the current updated blender, I don't know why shift K is not that working straightforward. If yours is not working, you just come down to the preference change from, it's gonna be on blender normally, then change it from blender to blender 27x. Then you're able to make use of the cut tool now. So shift K, then I can cut it this way, enter, then I can delete this part off. Obviously now, then I can delete this part away. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing, I need to close up. I need to close up this part. So how are we going to do that? Then I'll come back to my front view by pressing 1 on your numpad, number button. Then I'll start, click on 4 vertex point, then F to face. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same thing also for here, face. Okay, face, 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 face. Then the others, I'm going to Alt, click, long press Alt, then left click just to click it at once, then F, face. Obviously that's now. So quickly we face that. So without wasting time, I'm going to be adding bevel now, just to make some round side. Okay, currently, now as you can see, as I try to bevel this, look at what it's giving me. So which is very wrong. So now, which means I need to recalculate normal. So that's what is happening here, there. So it because we are here to recalculate the normal. That's why if I press Ctrl B, it's gonna be giving me something like this, which is wrong. So you just highlight everything, then press Ctrl N. Then hope you can see now recalculate normal. Now when I try to bevel that now, so without wasting time, can you see it's rectified? Then I can click on the other edges here. Then other edges here, then Ctrl B now. Ctrl B, just then the moment you press your Ctrl B and drag a little, then roll in the middle mouse button, not to be too much. Okay, I think we are fine with this. Oh, I don't want to add this. I'm gonna back that. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, so I'm going to be adding the others now. So this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. So for you now, the moment you click on one, you just hold your shift and click the others. It's as simple as that. Okay, I think, oh no, I'm going to be doing this one separately. Ctrl B. Just do it the way you want it to be. Okay, you can just also follow along. Then here, Ctrl B. Yes, I want this to go so bigger than others. Okay. Now, the next thing we want to try to bevel but before that, now this might be the way this plays the way it makes a sort of many triangles now can give us a problem. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to delete those face. C, you can press C to click them at once. Click those, click those. No, we are not clicking this. Let me do that again. Okay. See, okay, I can delete that X face. Okay, I can try to reapply the face now. Alt, make sure you are in the edge select, then shift with Alt, click, then F. Okay, it's not giving us what we want. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Okay, let's come back to the edge select. Let's do it gradually, little by little. Let's remove this C, then the middle mouse button to remove up to this point, then F. See that? Then let's click the remaining F. Okay. Okay. Then I can remove this so as not to give me a problem while I'm trying to bevel. X, dissolve edge. Okay. So I'm gonna try to click the edges here now as to bevel them. So obviously that your Ctrl B. Okay, Control B, just little. Then we've done that. So this is what we have now. So now initially, just for me to make a clean model, I want to make use of a modifier which we call the subsurface modifier, but I won't make use of it in this tutorial because eventually it's a very good thing for you to use, yes, but most of the time it makes your vertex count to be so high. When you look down here, now we have 1162 vertex, faces of 998, tries of 2158, and so on. So if I should add a subdivision surface, this you won't be surprised when they move to like this 990 now moving to like 30,000, 50,000, and it's making your model to be heavy. So what are we doing? Just a Sci-Fi gun and it will be as heavy as that? No. So but the other way around that we can just apply our smooth modifier. Just smooth, just apply smooth. So you are going to be seeing how I'm going to be doing that now. So this instance, if I should apply smooth, okay, I need to turn this back to the normal blender. So if I should right click, when you right click, you are going to see shade smooth. So this is what I have now. The moment I shade smooth, obviously now this is what I have. But when you look deeply into this face, there's still kind of distortion. So what I'm going to do now is this: just click on the face, then we're going to be adding an edge select, Control E on your keyboard, then edge split. When you click edge split, then that's fine. Then now, as for this to be the way we want to be, we need to add the loop cut, Control R, as many as possible, just to get something clean. Control R, not too much. Okay, so this is what we have now. So when we look at from the side, realize this made the front part of our gun, of our Sci-Fi gun. So now in most Sci-Fi weapon, we have some area that do looks so flat and why some look so curved. So this time around we want this side to be so flat. So what we're going to do now is to select those edge. So we're going to select those edge, those face rather. So when we select those face, then Control E, then edge split. So you realize now it's very flat. So I need to remove this this grid. So you can remove yours if you wish. It's on you now, but I need to remove mine. Okay, now this is it. This is what we have. So now the next thing we're going to be adding, I'm going to continue with, I'll move to the top view. So I'll make sure my cursor, I need my cursor to be at the center. So I will press Ctrl A. You click on your model, whatever it is, or this is our origin at the center. So whatever will be placed in, it should be also at the origin. So if I should place any material now, it's going to be where this cursor is currently. So but I want it to be at the middle. So I'm going to press Ctrl A. So currently I'm going to press Shift S on my keyboard, then cursor to selected. Cursor to selected, then you find your cursor at the middle right here. Then I can press 7 to move to the top view, then Shift A to pick a cube, then G to position the G in the Y to position it here. You just follow along, then I can scale it up with S. Scale it up with S, and 3 to look at it from the side. Then I can scale it up. Then I will try my best to shape this cube as to get what we want now. to get what we want. So I'm going to be adding a loop cut. I'm going to be adding a loop cut to this. So I'm going to be adding two, Ctrl R, then rolling the middle mouse button to add two loop cuts. Then once you are done with that, then I can try to shape this now. I want to try my best to shape this to what I need. So I want to try my best to do that. You can follow along. And we're trying to make the continuation, the other part, or where to hold the gun. So that's where we are now. So now remember, whatever you're going to be working with, you should try, as I'm working on this side, it should be showing off on the other side. So I need to add mirror to this. So I will just add a center line for me to cut this. So I'm going to delete this half away. I'm going to delete this half away. I'm going to delete this half away now. Okay, obviously that. Then also with this, even before that, then I can now join this. When you click this, then click shift, click this, then Ctrl J, automatically the mirror will also work on it. So that's how it works. So quickly I can keep working on it. Also the back side, so I need for it to have a sci-fi look. So the top part here, so G and the Y. Okay, so I need to move backward a little, then also the back here, G and the Y, backward a little, then Y, backward a little. And we can see we're trying to get something cool from here. Okay, then here also can G in the Y, can bring this here. Yes, get something like that. Then it depends on you. You can do it the way you want it to be. So this is just the basic concept now. So now I'm going to be adding, even before that I will be deleting air. I'm going to delete the face. I'm going to deleting air and air. The face for now. Okay. So this is the shape I'm able to make now. So the next thing, so I need to add a bevel. So the moment I add a bevel, so let me add, I would like to add them one by one because there are some bevel I need them to be big, some to be sharp. Ctrl B, this to be a little this way, then this also Ctrl P, this way, then this Ctrl B, this way, and so the down part Ctrl B, this way. So this is what we end up with now. So the next thing we're going to be doing, we need to close it up now. So how we're going to do that, you just swap to your vertex layer, then you can click. Okay, so this can be a disturbance. Then for us to hide this, you just highlight it with L, I'd like to L, so I'm going to be hiding this as it's disturbing me currently. So H to hide. So now I can work on this now freely. So so I'm going to press C to click, select this, then E in the X. Oh, obviously I tried to join them together, so I need to on my clipping. When you click on your clipping, then E in the X, and it's going to join together. Then also here, E in the X, obviously that. Then easily I can Alt to click, or then F to face. Then also Alt to click to move, or F to face. Obviously the way we are doing them, we're doing it gradually. Then F to face. Also the same thing likewise here. E in the X, then this, then C, also E in the X, face. Then what we can do now is to add this face, then add this face, then I like this face. As you can see now, we now need to bevel the edges as to make it also smooth. Then we're going to long press the Alt, click the edges, make sure you click the necessary edges and don't click the wrong ones. Okay, okay, then I can press Ctrl B, obviously that, Ctrl B, just apply, you can reduce that if it's too much. Oh, can you see there's a problem down here? There's a problem down here, I don't know. Okay, before that, let's see. Let's see what the problem is. You can try to delete that again. So let's try to do that again. E. Maybe we are unable to click. I think we have double. Oh, there's a problem. We have double of it on each other. I think that's what is causing the problem there. So I will try and work on that. So I'll try and work on that. You just take your time to do as I've done. Let's see this. Okay, this work properly. Hope you can see now. Hope you can see that this work properly. So in the next, we're going to stop in here now. So next time when we meet, we're going to continue where we are going to stop in now. So thank you very much. Let's meet in the next tutorial. Thank you for watching.